Words are so easy to say. Oh, wow. Yo, what's up? YouTube, how's it going? Listen, I'm looking for a long right now. Looking for, not taking. Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We got Kelechi, we got Rahards, we got Phrase, we got Alex, we got Bitcoin Slut saying that I'm his or her favorite gay trader. You wish. You wish, bruv. You wish. We got Jamie. Man, come back. We're ready to have you back in the Nexus, man. We're ready to have you back. Trade visuals with the Nexus sign. Bro, I don't know, man. Here, you know what? I'm going to order it right now. I'm going to order it right now. Let me order it right now. Anyway, listen, I'm looking for a long here. It's way too soon for me to be... Oh, wait. Shit. I didn't even know. Okay, ETH just died. ETH just got absolutely smoked. Man, I said yesterday all over Twitter that I'm looking for swing shorts. We're in a serious swing short zone. Like serious swing short zone we were looking at in the Nexus. I'm looking for longs. I'm not taking any longs, okay? I am not taking any longs right now. It's way too soon to long. You are absolutely on Pluto if you think that there's any long here. No way. You see this? You don't long that. No, you don't. Okay, you do not long that. We're looking for it. We don't long that. If you're following me on X, then you know yesterday, man. I've been telling you guys all day. We are at swing short zones. Swing short zones. Swing short. I'm probably going to sell a good amount of my Dogecoin on spot. I don't know what the crowns mean. I don't know what that means. Anyways, listen, I need to lock in right now because I'm looking for longs. Basically, in a perfect world, this happens on Ethereum. I don't like longing Ethereum. Longing Ethereum is literal cancer. But in a perfect world, we could get something like this. This is the idea, by the way, real quick. Just to let you guys know. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geos and incompetent 5 2 3/4 want to be seeing a non-financial advisor. Crypto scam, making money online is possible. Global warming is real. The earth is flat. Viewer discussion is advised. Okay, we're looking for longs. We're not taking longs. Do not follow me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know at all. Okay. We have a lot of liquidity. The upside here. Ethereum right now, if you guys want to mark it on your calendars, for me, in between, specifically 2587 to 40, or sorry, 4587 to 4601 is my like actual golden swing short zone. If I can get this, I will go $1.5 million short here. Okay, we're done with you. Oh, wait, why was the sound down? Wait, was the sound down that whole time? Basically, long story short, I agree. I don't see a world in which we actually, on Ethereum, don't make it down to 3,700. This is where I'm looking for swing longs, and this is my swing short up at 4,600. I hope we have enough juice to come to 4,600. I don't know if we do, but hopefully we do. I am in a couple shorts. I'm not in any huge shorts, unfortunately, because I fell asleep yesterday. But I will follow it down if I can. Right now, I'm looking for longs. You can never short this. I'm not shorting this. You can short this, which I did, but you can't short that. And I'm actually going to TP my shorts here. But yeah, I'm not going to stay on for very long today. Couple minutes. I'm going to try to get an entry if I can, because I'm looking for one. I am short on Solana. I am short on Ethereum, and I am short on Bitcoin. But I'm not in a huge position like I would like to be. But I'm looking for longs on all of them. I don't think I would long... I'm actually only looking for a Bitcoin long. If I was going to choose one, I would choose Bitcoin. Because I actually think, as I've been stating on crypto, I mean on Twitter. I've been saying on Twitter for a long ass time. Go follow me on Twitter. I've been saying Bitcoin dominance to rise. Bitcoin dominance to rise. BTC makes a slight higher high, which is my idea is this. From here, BTC comes up to 118. This is your Giga swing short. Okay. Alts make a lower high. So Ethereum, Solana will make this. ETH comes up, makes a lower high. Makes a lower high. Okay. Correction for the next month. Alts bleed more than Bitcoin. So here's your swing short. For example, down to 3,700 Ethereum. Market bottoms and rallies as Bitcoin falls. So Bitcoin dominance rises that whole way. Then Bitcoin dominance falls as the market bottoms and rallies. Here's your alt season. One last high for the entire market and then cycle top. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking at right now. That's what I think, but we'll see. I'm not calling for anything. I'm not making any predictions. I trade it level for level. Can I show the ETH short? Right here. This is my golden short. Between 4,587 and 4,600. That's my golden short. On the screen right now. In my opinion, there's no reason to long yet. Absolutely zero reason to long. You'd be crazy to long right now. In my opinion. Let's see. If I can't get an entry here, then I'm going to hop off stream. But I'm looking for an entry here. I'm looking for it. I'm not taking it. And if I don't see a reason to TP my short, I'm not going to TP my short. Where's the white background? Man, I've been flopping and groping on the white. I'm not going to lie. Here's the thing with the white. I do want to try white, but... man, because the candles need to have borders, I feel like I can't see well. Like, I can see this a lot more than I can see this. Just because of the border element. So, I don't know. How many people do we have in here? 87 people, 12 likes. Guys, hit the like button for me, please. Let's see if we can get into this trade together. There's nothing to long yet. I don't really care about Solana. I don't really care about it. I care more about shorting it than I care about longing it. I do not care to long Solana at all. And I can't short right now. Can't short right now. This is it. If you go through this line in the sand line, the market is so cooked. It's not even funny. It's only human. You just been on CryptoFace's stream and he had so many people jump in before the drop. Oh, he had a long. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I have 0 longs here. There's no long yet. I need to see a 5-minute market structure flip here. Like, in order for me to even consider a long, it's probably going to take 2 hours at least. It needs to do this. Then it needs to do this. Then here I can long it. It's way too soon, in my opinion, to long right now. You could try catching a knife. It's probably not going to work out well for you. But if there is a place to catch a knife, the place is here. I mean, really, I wouldn't be surprised if they come and hit 15,320 either. This general zone, though, if you lose this, you lose that, this is fucked. Like, Bitcoin is actually fucked. Start closing below here. So this is make or break. Like, if you believe in it, it's right here. We need to accumulate here for 3 to 4 hours. I agree. At least, bro, at least. There's like the odds of it just doing this right now are so slim. Even if I was gonna long right now, I would have to put my stop loss like here, and I would be at the very best targeting 118, right? So that would be a 10 risk to reward trade. It's not horrible. It's not great. It's not horrible. I mean, it's good. It's great. It is great. It's not like it's risky. That's the better word. It's risky to do this right now. It's super risky to do this. Whereas what I could do is I could wait for this. Give me more structure here. Then I can get in here. And now all of a sudden, that same trade is a 37 risk to reward, right? Like, there's nothing to long right now. It's a good place to take profit on the short, though. I think that when Joe switches to white, his background, his streak with him. Yeah, me too, bro. Less risky, higher high. What's up, Alexandra? HRJ Trading's in the house. Let's see what we get. I'm looking for it, man. I'm looking for it. There's nothing right now at all to do. Let's see how Market Cipher looks, just out of curiosity. Not that I use it for directional direction. Yeah, that. Like, what are we longing here? What are we longing here? This looks horrible. The market is long overdue for a massive correction. That's for sure. Like, we need to capitulate badly. We really need to capitulate. Like, look at all these lows. Look at all this. This is so bad. This is what happens. Listen, nobody tell me that I didn't tell you this beforehand. Whenever I get my monster shorts, it's whenever this happens on the market. Look at all this liquidity. Look at Ethereum. Look at all this liquidity. This is exactly when you have huge drops. Look at all this that they didn't go for. All of this. Look at Solana. Solana, if you're bullish on Solana right now, allow me to try to change your mind. Look. Look at this. 0 lows taken the entire way up. Sol's gonna go a lot lower than 200, brother. In my opinion. If you start losing 220, it's gonna come down to like 185 at least, in my opinion. It's gonna come to here. But we'll see. I'm not making any predictions. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I trade it level for level. I wait for my confirmations. When I see my confirmations, I pull the trigger. I literally do not care in the slightest which direction it goes. I don't care. I literally don't care. I did short this morning. Small position. Nothing big. Half a Bitcoin. Nothing crazy. And it wasn't even a good trade, if I'm being honest with you. This was like a non-disciplined trade. Do I trade ENA? No, I don't. If we get above here, we can talk about a scalp long. If you don't touch this yet, you could talk about a scalp long if we're lucky enough to get that. But that's a scalp long. That's this. It would look like this. That would be up to there. Stop loss would be like somewhere there. That would be a scalp. You keep getting good entries, but snatching profits is hurting your gains. You mean you're taking profit too early? Is that what you mean? New moon dump, then pump in October. I can agree with that, but I don't think it's going to be. I think that the next month and a half is going to be down, and then maybe at the end of October we pump. I don't think it's going to pump in the beginning of October. Could be wrong, but whatever. Yeah, there's nothing to do right now. Absolutely nothing to do. Way too soon. Way too soon to be talking about a trade right now. But I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Probably taking profits. His profits and then giving it back. You don't think ICP is going to dump from this low? Yeah, I'm not looking at ICP. So ETH is in a long zone and BTC is in a long zone. It's too early for anything. What's my opinion of Fu Manchu? I think it sucks. I'll be back. Okay. Looking for entries. That's a nice candle. That is a nice candle. You're probably headed for here. And then we'll see what happens here. That's a nice candle though. That is a nice candle. What is Bitcoin doing? This is it, man. I'm telling you guys, this is the place to watch. We're looking for entries. We're not taking entries. We are looking for, we are not taking. I'm waiting for confirmations. There's nothing right now to long. I don't care that it bounced like that. That's Mickey Mouse to me. I don't care. We're looking for. See what happens up here. I have to learn it and change some of the colors. Sorry guys, I'm like locked in right now. Every time I come on stream and I try to trade, I always miss entries and shit. Right now I'm locked in. Like I need to lock in right now. If I'm looking to actually enter, now is like I gotta focus. I gotta focus type shit, you know? Yeah, there's still nothing really to do right now. You just like see how things would look though. How's USDT doing? USDT's in a zone as well. We're at our high zone. Like this is it. I'm telling you, this is like, if my prophecy is gonna come true, what I'm hoping for is gonna come true. It's now. And now we make our way down to at least 4.26. Hopefully 4.21, and then it's over. Then it's all over. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. So let's actually put an alert down here. Let's put an alert over where we are here. We'll put an alert down here. Put an alert up here. Now's a very, very important level for USDT dominance as well. Very important. I don't need these tags. Nexus, if you're in here, I'll let you know if I take anything. Appreciate you, Random Thoughts. Let's see if we can get in. It's too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. Unbelievably too soon. $5.4. My long-term idea for USDT is this. Is from this general area, we pump up. We pump up to around 5%. Maybe even 5.4%. Like we pump up, we get a PO3. We come down. We hit 3.6%. That's your euphoric state. And then the bull market's over. Like here. That's my thought. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Again, we trade it level for level, so we'll see what happens. So far, this is not really doing much. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't really like it. We could reject from here, but we could reject from here. Where am I? I can't see because I'm making you guys like on the screen. Okay, let me take you off the screen. Daddy's got to work. Yeah, we could reject from here as well. It could be anywhere here. And even here. Did this one get hit? Yeah, that got hit. So I don't need this. And we could reject from there. My idea is from here, we fall to here. Let's see if we get it. What's up, Alex? Shouts out to Alex Crypto. Shouts out to the Otter Gang. If you guys don't know who Alex is, go subscribe to him. He's a Toronto native trader. Okay, he's a good friend of mine. Good friend of the channel. Trades differently than I do. So if you don't like the way that I trade, go sub to Alex. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. I want to see USDT come down to here, which means the market would effectively pump. It's still too early. It is still too early to long. We are in a long zone. I don't have any longs yet. I will consider, not take, I will consider if we reject from here and then we come down, we sweep out these lows and hit this with a market structure flip, I will continue, or I will consider. Right now, it is way too risky though. Way too risky. Ethereum hit our level that we just said. Still too early on Ethereum. We're way too soon. I would prefer if ETH hits this top level. This is scalping stuff, guys. Yeah, it doesn't need to hit it, but I do prefer that it does. Appreciate you, Alex. The stochastic is built in RSI. You decluttered it, removing hidden and regular divs. And whatever keeps you interested in studying it and being wrong. Yeah, I don't really use Fu Manchu. Yo, what's up, Guttin? Let's go. Nexus is in here, eh? Can we still trust USDT after so many new stablecoins? Well, that's a good question. And the answer is I haven't had any reason not to, so that's the answer, I guess. Let's see what we get here. I'm looking for longs. I'm not taking longs. Looking for, not taking. Once again, looking for, not taking. Man, I would have liked it. I would have liked ETH better if it hit this. We'll see. This could do something here. I don't like it though. I don't like that. It's still too soon. We're scalping. We are scalping. It's still too soon though. I use Market Cipher sometimes when I'm looking for entries only. I never use it for directional bias. I will never use it for directional bias ever in a million years. Because I can't trust it. For directional bias. For entries, sure. If I'm looking to get involved, if I'm looking to enter, and I see, and like, but it's after I'm already looking in that zone. Right? Like right now, I'm looking for the longs here. So here's where I may flash it, but it's way too soon to long it. I don't even care about the money flow, bro. The money flow, like, sometimes it's super thick and it goes straight down. Honestly, like, the best trades are when Market Cipher looks the exact opposite. So I don't use it for directional bias. I use it help for entries, if that. I don't use it the way that I used to. Guys, do me a solid. We have 140 people in here. We have 45 likes only. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes within the next 10 minutes. That would make me very happy. And more importantly than my likes, let's see if we can get into a trade. I want to get into a trade. Let's get into a trade live here today, right now. I would like to do that, but it's a little bit early. It's a little bit risky for my liking. Sol, I don't really care about in the slightest. Actually, I don't care about Sol at all. I'm going to get it off my thing. I don't care. If I'm going to long, I want to long Bitcoin. I don't think I want to long Ethereum. I think I want to long Bitcoin. I want to long Bitcoin up to 118K, but it's a little bit too soon still. To be honest, the real entry is probably going to be in like 6 hours, but whatever. We'll see if we can get something right now. It's time to go if you don't like techno. Yeah, I use OI. The most indicator that I use lately is open interest. It's the best indicator in my opinion. Volume profiles, I use fixed range volume tools, yeah. That's why on Ethereum, for example, this is my $1.5 million short zone. For all the new people that are coming in, okay? My $1.5 million golden swing short zone is between 4587 and 4601. If Ethereum, I pray that it has the legs to make it up here. Exactly what I have on the screen is what I'm looking at. Up there and then down from here down to 3800. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get it. Long entry on Sol. I'm not interested in longing Sol at the moment right now. Sol looks like shit. And I can't short right now. I'm already short on Sol. What time frames do I look for MSFs in these situations? It depends on how we get there, bro. It's very, like, contingent on what's going on. Right? Like, if you come into a zone, like, okay, I'll give you an example here. So Bitcoin right now. So look, I told the Nexus earlier. So we did our TA this morning, right? And right here I said, I'm waiting for an MSF before I even consider longing, right? Now that we came in very aggressively into this zone, what did I tell them? This is an aggressive drop. MSF needs to be at least an 5 MSF now. Why did I say that I need a 5 MSF at least? And the answer is very simple. How did we get into our zone? How did we get into this zone? We got into the zone very aggressively, right? If you came in like this and then you get a nice flip here, then yeah, I might long that because this is easy liquidity that they could come for. But right now, if you enter, you are fighting this buy to sell. So I have a recent analogy, a newer analogy, which I taught in my most recent module in the Nexus course. And it's basically like, can you see the top of the hill? Like right now, if you're standing here and this is a mountain or a hill, can you see the top of the hill from here? No, you can't. Which is a representation of this buy to sell. Can you see the top of the hill? No, you can't. If you wait for a higher time frame market structure flip and now you're standing here, well, now can you see the top of the hill? Yes, you can. So now it's an acceptable, right? That's why we're gonna need more time here, in my opinion. I don't think we're gonna just pop off any second now. I don't think so. Man, Nexus is going off right now because everybody's short from yesterday. Man, I was telling everybody yesterday, swing shorts, swing shorts, swing shorts. I'm not longing a fucking thing. Now I can't short. We're at the lows. Hopefully we can get a nice long. I pray that we can get a nice long here, and then we can get a giga swing short. I really, really hope we can get it. Wait, where did my chat go? I can't see you guys, man. I'm hungry. Like that top of the hill thing, man. I'm telling you guys, you'll learn a lot if you join. If you're interested in joining the Nexus, if you want to learn how I trade, where you could scalp and get in from anywhere, this is the place, man. And don't ask me. Don't take my word for it. I'm biased. Ask them. Market Cypher comes for free when you buy a Jet 2 holiday. Shouts out to Davy. What's up, Mahim? I'm good, bro. How are you? Are normal candles better than Heiken Ashi? I don't use Heiken Ashi candles. I don't like Heiken Ashi candles. They're confusing to me. Heiken Ashi candles are so confusing. Because I'll tell you why. When a new Heiken Ashi candle, so if you have a candle here, your new Heiken Ashi will open at the middle of your previous candle no matter what. So it like shows you flow, right? But you don't enter on an average. You enter on exact price. So why would I need to use Heiken Ashi candles? Like, I can already tell you that all these Heiken candles are down because you're in a downtrend. Like, why do I need Heiken Ashi candles to depict the direction for me when I can just look at with my eyes? Have I used MCB with Forex? No. I barely use it now, man. I use it for help on entering. That's it. I don't use it for directional bias. I don't care. The divs don't div. Listen, if you're on the 3-day time frame, okay, and you go on Bitcoin and you open up Market Cypher B, okay, and you go back in time, let's be objective here. No gaslighting, okay? You're not allowed to gaslight me like you've gaslit me this whole time. My whole career. Let's be objective here. You're on Bitcoin, okay? You go on the 3-day time frame. 3-day. And you see this. You're in a range. You sweep the high. You have money flow coming out. You have bearish divergences across the board. You see this? You're telling me that this is not going to zero? And then what ends up happening? Nope. See you later. So yeah, I can't trust it. Can't trust it. And if I can't trust it on as big of a time frame as the 3-day, then what am I using it for? You know? Or what? I've had a lot more success with my way of trading. Which, where am I? TR main versus Nexus 1. I think our I wasn't the one that coded it. Shouts out to Kenny. I think Kenny it's just normal vector candles. Okay, so Bitcoin is pushing from this level. That's what we like to see. So we said we're looking for longs. It's still too early. Still too early. ETH, we're looking for longs. Still too early. We are coming up to that second box that I drew, though. I actually prefer we go here. I prefer we form our range here. We come up, we hit this guy, and then this is the range that we can play right here. That's my preference. Let's see if we get my preference. What are my rules for risk management? Do I do 1%? 1 to 2% is what you should do, yeah. You shouldn't really be risking more than 1 to 2%. All right, USDT. USDT came up, hit our zone, and gave you a 1 minute mark. My God, man, it's so fucking stupid. And gave you a 1 minute market structure flip. It's not the cleanest structure in the world. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Next, we're coming here. And if you break that, where did my music go? I actually think if you lose this low, I think we're actually headed here. I hope we come here. I want to hit 4.26. What it is. You know, when Geo starts streaming, the market will be bearish. Okay, nice push up here. I'm not in a Bitcoin long. I did TP my short though at the low. And I'm in profit. Like my stop loss is in profit. So that's good. Pump it up for the weekend so that they could wreck you on Monday. Dude, I'm so down. I actually don't even care if I don't get long. I'm not even joking. I literally don't care. I'm telling you, I want Bitcoin to go up to 118, 119. I want it to. This is looking like a pretty promising low, though. And if I'm not mistaken, we do have bullish open interest. Yeah, we do. Not really. Not really. I think we did on Ethereum, though. No? What did we had bullish OI on something. Was it Soul? He's some kind of superstar. Yeah, Solana has bullish OI. I don't think I would long it though. I still don't think I would long it right now. I'll get a better risk to reward later. I don't care. If that's the low, like, I don't care to get the exact low. Oh, what's your entry? Like, I don't care about the entry. Entry is Mickey Mouse to me. What's your risk to reward? Right? If you get in here and you put your stop loss here and you have a 2 risk to reward, but then I get in here and my stop loss is here and now I have a 10 risk to reward. Well, yeah, you have a better entry than me, but I have a better risk to reward than you. So who makes more money? Can I explain open interest? Yeah. So basically I use it kind of like CVD and open interest in one. Long story short, if you're putting in a higher low like you are here on Solana and your OI is making a lower low, then that indicates absorption. So ideally you wouldn't want to come back down to this low, or at least this low. So that gives me confidence to long or short when I don't have a structure on my side. This is the best indicator, by the way. It's free too. Best indicator you can get by far. If you put a gun to my head and said only one indicator, for me it's OI. Where I think Sol could make it up to 245 again. 245, 246, 247. I'm looking for swing shorts. What are my views on ETH? I'm hoping. I think that ETH can, and I'm hoping that ETH makes it up to my golden swing short zone, which is 4588 and to 4600. I'm hoping we can get there. Hoping we can make it there. And then I'm looking for swing shorts. If we make it up there, I'm looking, especially if Bitcoin makes a new higher high, which is what I think it will do. $150 likes, guys. 150 people in here. 69 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 100. Please and thank you. If I am providing you some value. Where are we going? USDT's in this zone. I don't think it's going to pop up from here. I think we're going to go here. I think the market's going to keep pumping here. Did my thing get stopped out yet? I'm about to. So on a separate account, a small position, I have $109 realized and then 124 floating right now, and my floating is about to get stopped out. So I'm gonna make like $200 from that trade. Not bad. Not great, not bad, whatever. It was like Mickey Mouse trade. All right. You longed ADA from the golden pocket. Crypto Crank, thank you very much for the $2 dono. I appreciate you, brother. Let's check out ADA real quick. By the way, a couple people asked me why I took down the stream from FOMC, and man, it didn't get like enough engagement and shit. Listen, once upon a time, my algo was popping off, okay? Then I took a break from YouTube so I could focus on the Nexus. That was a premium stream. And it didn't get at all the views that I need. So, you know, there's no point in me keeping it up. If it's a premium product and I'm not getting the engagement and shit I need, then it's just not worth it for me. So I hope you guys understand that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this long. Personally, it could work. It depends. I'm a scalper, man. Like I'm very in and out. But if you're in, good. If it's gonna reject, it's gonna reject from here. Although I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong for longing it at all, actually. I think you could easily make it up to here. 91 cents. And I'm long, like, well, I'm not long, but I'm looking for longs too. So we're on the same agreeance. Let's see if I could, let me see if I can long with you. If I see a market structure flip down here, I'll even take a 30-second flip just for the stream. If I see that, I will long it up to here. So we'll get a 5 risk to reward. But right now, that's coming. We're coming in way too hot on that. We're coming in way too hot for me to long this. That means Bitcoin's dumping too. Did I get stopped out on the other account? No, I'm still alive. Okay. We're still good. We'll see what happens here. If we can come down a little bit lower, I will consider a long on ADA, but it's way too soon for me. I need to see something down here. If I see this, I'll probably have to go down to like the 30-second on that to see it. We'll see though. I'll set an alert on the low. We'll set an alert on the high. I'll try to follow ADA up with you. All right, where's my chat? What was the switch that stopped me from using market cipher for directional bias? How did I learn market structure? Yeah, man, it's just because it didn't work. Listen, the entire bull run, you guys gaslit me because I thought Bitcoin was going to go down because of market cipher, and you guys all gaslit me even though it looked very bearish. And you guys gaslit me, so I don't use it for directional bias. Man, listen, if the 3-day gives you spike wave bearish divergences, the 3-day, and you don't go down, like, if I can't trust that, what can I trust? Like, what's the point? Might as well flip a coin. Why does it work so well with Jason? Bro, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I have no clue. I don't know how he does what he does, by the way. Like, let me just be perfectly clear about that. I have absolutely no idea how he does what he does. I don't know. I don't know what he does. I have no idea. Wish I could tell you. He does use EXO and other shit too. He does. I built the Nexus claiming to be the MC master. Yeah, I don't even use MC anymore. I mean, I do, but I only use it for entries. And none of the Nexus cores, like in the Nexus course, none of the Nexus course even talks about market cipher. None of this even has anything to do with market cipher. None of it. Man, the truth is I suck with it. That's the truth. You want to know the truth? I suck with it. I stopped using it because I suck with it. That's what happened. My edge, I found that my edge is USDT Dominance using this. This is so OP. But me, I'm not good with market cipher. That's the truth. And to be fair, I don't think that I changed. I think that times have changed. And it's just, man, there's seasons to it. Sometimes it works really well and sometimes it works less well. And I haven't been able to have success with it lately. You know? Let's check this ADA. We're doing okay. I'm not in yet. I'll follow it though. Don't worry. I'll get into something. I don't want to go on the 30-second time frame or 15-second time frame though. That's not ideally what I want to do. I'll get into something though. When am I switching to that white? Bro, like I have it ready, but man, I actually really like, so okay. If I change this, you know, I really like these candles. I like the dark green, kind of Nexus. You know, I could even make the white candles this like, you know, very Nexus themed. But I feel like because the candles have a border, I can't see well. Like I can see exactly what's happening here. Here, I can't really see it as well. I don't know. I like the way that it looks. It's aesthetically pleasing. But I'm having like some color crisis, okay? I don't know. Gio was the MC master. It stopped working. Market changed. Man, I was profitable just using Market Cipher. And then now it doesn't like, what do you, dude, if the 3-day time frame fakes you out, then what can you trust? If you can't trust the 3 fucking day time frame, like what are we even talking about? And it just confuses me, man. I don't know. It just confuses me. Do I mean that Sol will go first to 248 and then go bearish? Because now I see Sol going down to 215. Most people are bearish. Bro, I don't see anybody being bearish. I see everybody being bullish. Anyway, what I think is going to happen. Here's my plan. I'll tell you my plan. I'll tell you my plan for all 3 things that I'm trading right now. My plan is Bitcoin comes up hopefully to 118.7, 119. Ethereum comes up hopefully to around 4,600. Solana comes up hopefully to 245. From there, everything nukes. It all nukes. You're saying 222 or 2120, whatever you said for 215 for Solana. I think Solana can go way lower than 215. I think Solana can go to 155. Because, and it's not even I think. Look how easy this is. Just be objective. There's all stop losses below all this. Stop losses, stop losses, stop losses. When you have a minus 20% day, it's because of this. Because of this. That's when you get those days. So I think we could see 185 with relative ease, by the way. I think we could see 175. This is all stop losses. This is all liquidity. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to get it for sure. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying short it. And I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, don't be surprised if we get a minus 20% day and be like, what the hell happened? Well, listen, I'm telling you what the hell happened. This happened. Nothing against MC. I'm using it wrong, but I kill it with your own version of MACD. Works for you, bro. Just work. You gotta just do what works for you. And MC doesn't. The way that I was using it before just stopped working for me. How Jay does it, I have no fucking idea. I have no clue how he does it. But good for him. If that's good for him, this way of trading is a lot better for me now as of late. So it is what it is, you know. Can I explain the strategy that I'm using right now? I'm just trading market structure. I'm trading order blocks. I'm trading liquidity. Yesterday, or for FOMC, I traded fair value gap for the first time. I'm just trading smart money, man. Nothing I haven't been trading already. I've always traded smart money. I've always used vector candles. I've always used, you know, trading alongside the market makers. I just don't need any of the indicators to help me with that anymore. The colors of our charts do really keep us engaged. If we don't look at it or miss things, then the colors are a big deal. Did I already take a look at USDT? Yeah. So USDT hit this guy. and gave you a small time frame market structure flip, fine. You're probably going to range here now. We're probably just going to range a little bit, which coincides with the idea that all these assets are probably going to range here too. Right? You're just between supply and demand. But ultimately, I like the idea of doing this. And then here could be a giga swing short. Or some variation of it. You could do this, 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 and then up. But these are my key levels. Thanks for sharing the idea. We are waiting for Sol ETH to go up, then go down. I will wait to buy the dip. Yeah. For me, I really like... I'll tell you where I like a swing long. So I'm looking for swing shorts on Sol on Ethereum. I like swing long at 3,700. 3,740 to 3,500 is my preferred area. That's where I would buy or swing long. We use MC and Frankie's, but it works way better for swings with volume. Yeah, like you were struggling to be profitable until Geo puts out this USDT video. It's been a game changer. Knowing what USDT is going to do allows you to have a bias. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Honestly, I'm glad that you're doing well, Zach. Like, the USDT video is so OP, man. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you guys this, and I'm not even going to say it with a hiccup. And I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I want to get my message across very clearly. This video that I'm about to share in the chat is by far the greatest piece of trading crypto content on YouTube. By far. I promise you. I promise you. Go tell me if I'm wrong. Go watch it and tell me if I'm wrong. This is the best video. No one's ever made this video. Nobody's talking about it. This isn't like every other generic video that you're gonna see where they teach you how to draw golden pockets and shit. No. This video, I promise you, is the best trading video. It will increase you as a trader by 10x just by watching that video alone. And I'm not even stuttering when I say it. I promise you it. I promise you that video will change your trading. And I'm not even trying to toot my own horn here, okay? It's not about views. I don't care about that shit. Listen, the less I got on YouTube, like the better I got at trading, the less I go on YouTube these days. I don't need YouTube. And I mean this respect. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be arrogant. Go watch that video. It will change your trading by 10x. I promise you that. Am I one of the Otter gang? I am one of the Otter gang. Man, I was the one that Alex went to go to a Leafs game with. Let's go and say hello to the Otter gang. Let's go say hello to the Otters. Hello. We're in here, baby. We're in here. Oh, wow. We got a lot of otters in here. Okay. Shouts out to the Otter gang. Yeah, shouts out to you guys, man. Y'all are in good hands, man. Alex is a good dude. Listen, there's not many people that I could put my name behind. And I could put my name behind Alex Crypto. So I'm just saying that, if you care for it. All right. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. We're getting a little bit of a rejection. Let's see. I want to get into a trade. Did Solana take the low again? No, it didn't. Okay, nothing to do on Sol. How's ADA looking? ADA's doing all right. I will consider a long here. I'll consider a long there. I'll TP there. I'll TP there. And then up. So if we can get this, take out that low, get this. I'll try that long. Maybe we'll get a huge risk to reward. We'll see. I'll let you know. Nothing to do yet. It's too soon. We're forming a range. That's it. We're in a range. All we have going on right now. So I love when you call unexpected. Have a great day, bro. I'll see you later, man. Yeah, we'll hop on later and we'll do a collab. I'll message you. Or hit me up. Message me on I don't know if you're in the Discord, but message me on X and I'll get back to you. Maybe we'll do it next week. Thanks, Geo. USDT is great for confirmation. I'm telling you guys. Listen, so that everybody else knows that I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. Whoever did see that video, let the people know. Drop a tree emoji if you did watch it and you think that it is very valuable. Geo towers above Alex. So That's funny. So I love when you call unexpected. ETH is currently flipping supply to demand. It's a little bit too soon, in my opinion. It's a little bit too soon. We're a little bit too soon. We're too soon for me to confidently put down a 1%er. I'll tell you that. We're way too soon. We're probably just going to range around here. USDT is probably going to range between this zone and this high. So I love when you call unexpected. And I hate when the home is expected. Okay, all right. We got a little bit of movement, do we? We got a little bit of movement going on right here. Got a little bit of movement. How's ADA doing? ADA's probably on the pump now too. It's on the rise, isn't it? ADA's on the rise, isn't it? All right, ADA's gonna go to here. So here's how we'll get in. Let's plan our ADA trip. So here's how I'm gonna get in. If we hit this, if we come up like this, we hit that, and then we come down, and then we get a flip here, I will long it. And I'll TP there. If we don't get that, and we come down first, then I will long it, and I will TP here. If we get this, and then we don't get this, then I will long this. And I'll TP up here. That's the plan. So I love when you call unexpected. Where did my music go? Do 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 do. So I'ma care for you. Seriously, where did my music go? All right. Joe, I bought a vintage 70s vocal mic. Send it to me. I'll check it out. Already long. You want 0.914? Do I only enter with 2 candle market structure strategy? No. I don't always I don't always use the 2 candle rule. I'm more interested in just the structure. You know, the 2 candle rule was something that Phoenix created. I am a little bit I just like watch the flow of the structure. I'm definitely looking to get into a nice long though, but I'll get one. I wouldn't if I want to long Bitcoin. I want to long Bitcoin. Bitcoin is what I want to long. I don't have one yet though. Do I give the first month discounts? No. Man, it's already a discount. Listen, like the amount of work that I put into the Nexus, don't get me wrong, $100 a month is a premium product. It's a premium price, but it's a premium product. And I stand by that. Listen, the Nexus can attest to it. Don't take my word for it. I'm biased, but you get an entire trading course. You get to see me apply that trading course live in real time. I give real-time updates at least like 15, 20 times a day. I'm guiding them through it every step of the way. And you get access to a network, you know? So I do not have any discounts on the first month. Maybe in the future I'll think about it, but probably not, man. And I'm like I'm firm on that. You know, I'm pretty firm on that. There you go. Fill up. Nexus is amazing. Discord. See you guys there. I am new to the Nexus, under 1 month, and the value is insane. Like, you're gonna make back your $100. In a matter of a week, I've seen profits that I've only had 1 day since using USDT Dominance. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that. So many real-time updates, tons of value updates. Yeah, man. Like, I don't mean to... Anyways, let them speak for me. I'm biased. I'm gonna tell you to join, but... I'm curious how I read the charts that I thought that ETH and SOL was going to go up first and then bearish down. Yeah, let me make it super easy for you. Look. Up here was a swing short zone, okay? Up here was a swing short zone. Amidst this swing short zone, we flipped structure, okay? We'll do it on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's easier. Actually, no, we'll do it on ETH. What's your structure here? Here you had up, down, and break. Here you had up, down, and that was your reconfirmation, break. And this is already a swing short zone. This is already my reconfirmation, right? Like what happened up here? Everybody's bullish on Ethereum. Literally everybody's wrong. Everybody's bullish on Ethereum. Everybody's wrong. Ethereum swept out the all-time high or the previous high, and then it gave you a market structure flip. It gave you up, down, break. Okay? So I'm automatically thinking that the low is going to go. And you have all this liquidity. So while everybody's bullish on Ethereum, everybody's wrong. Oh my God. Everybody's wrong. Okay? In my opinion. I could be wrong too, but anyway, so we're already looking for shorts up here. Right? You had your reconfirmation. That was an easy short. Now what do you have? Well, this is your range-based. You have range-based demand here. Right? You have range-based supply here, rather. So if we can come up, sweep out all this buy-side liquidity, get a nice market structure flip here, I'm looking for the continuation to the downside. It's basically just market structure. Right? Same thing. If I pull up, let's look at Bitcoin, for example. Let's look at BTC for an example, okay? Bitcoin at the high. What happened at this high? Let's keep it super simple. Look. Bitcoin has up, it has down, it has up SFP, and it has down and break. So you're expecting lower high, lower low, right? Even here, you're expecting another lower high, lower low. The trend is now down, okay? However, Bitcoin has a zone above that remained to be untapped, okay? Which is up here. So if we do come up, even though we got this market structure flip, the reason why structure breaks against you is when it fails. Like, let's just say it does this, and then it goes up again. It does that when it has reason to, and right now it does have reason to. This is my giga swing short on Bitcoin if I see my confirmations, okay? And these are not positions that I limit in, okay? I don't limit, put my stop loss here. I don't do that ever. I never do that. Never, ever do I do that, ever. What's up, my Canadian friend? What's up with you? How are you? You are simple and a good person. Appreciate your sharing without asking for money. I try to do my best, man. Listen, I was gifted. I put a lot of work on this, okay? I put a lot of work into trading, and I'm gifted with the ability to be a good trader. And I want to go to when I go to the ground, I want to go to a good place, and I want to help as many people as I can. This is my calling. I've always helped as many people as I can. I've never been fortunate enough to be able to help them on a global scale like I can today, and I'm very fortunate. So, you know, you're thanking me and you're appreciating me, but I got to tell you, man, like I appreciate you guys as much as you appreciate me, if not more. Like, you guys think I'm helping you, you're helping me too. And the only reason why the Nexus must be a premium product is because, number one, I do believe in me, you know, being compensated for my work, right? Like, I spent 50K before I became profitable, so the Nexus is paying that back for me. And the truth is that whenever things are free, because I did it free for a year. Whenever things are free, we just don't get serious people. People always want something from nothing, and it's not a good environment for me. So that's the only reason why. But yeah, anyway. What made me change to market structure? No indicators, no more fibs. When I couldn't trust any of the all of the above, I couldn't trust it. That's what made me change. I just couldn't trust it. Definitely become a good trader, Gio, when I have confidence in my trades and can also accept that I may be wrong. You've been in the game a minute. Oh man, I'm wrong all the time. I'm wrong all the time. But that doesn't mean I'm losing. Like, I trade very simple. I have a level. Like, okay, look, earlier today we had a level here. I thought we could have bounced off that level. We didn't. Okay, cool. That means now we're at the next level. So I was wrong about this level potentially holding. It didn't hold. I didn't have any confirmations to long, though. If I did have a confirmation to long and then I lost, then I lost. It is what it is. I'm a very simple trader. I wait for my level. I wait for my confirmations. When we were down here earlier on the stream, I was saying I'm looking for longs. This is a long zone. Did I enter it? No. because I didn't get any confirmations yet. So I'm going to be patient and I'm going to get a better risk reward than the people that are deciding to long right now and put their stop loss here. I'm not doing that. So yeah, I'm a very simple trader, man. I'm a very simple trader. The Nexus knows what my plan is. I don't have any entries right now. Maybe I'll get one. Do I do any discount for premium? No, I don't. No discount. It's already like, I'm already giving it at a discount for what you get in there. Like, don't get me wrong. $100 is a premium product. It's a premium price for a premium product for sure. But it's a premium product. And in my opinion, I'm doing it better than everyone else by far. And I don't mean to be arrogant. Like, please don't take it as arrogance. I'm not trying to be. But I really put in a lot of work there. And comparatively to what you get from other people, doesn't even come close. How do I determine those gray boxes? Those are my basically my smart money levels, my order blocks. Chart gold. God, are you still in here? I always say, why am I entering this trade? What's giving me confirmations? Do nothing until... Exactly. Listen, if you cannot absolutely explain every single reason why you entered a trade, where your invalidation is, and why you entered it, then you shouldn't be taking that trade. It's as simple as that. Gold is GC, right? Yeah, gold futures. What is the open interest indicator values to keep it for better results? I just keep it on defaults. For me, it's just default. For me, it's just default. Do I want to do gold futures or just gold? Yeah, gold is the one that I... Man, this is so scammy. What the hell happened on gold? Super scammy. Super scammy. That's a break. That's a Model 2 reaccumulation. This looks like a Model 2 accumulation as well. And you have ugly highs, which you just hit. I would say we could look for shorts here. And those shorts could take you down to here. Here's my favorite path. I like this. I like come up, get a distribution here, come down, hit this, and then here up. I like that. It's my favorite play. Yeah, I longed the FOMC wick, but it was a bad trade. I made $2 grand on it, but it was a horrible trade. For those looking to join, just be warned, it's advanced and you actually have to learn and study things. It's not just Geo giving you signals. Dude, 100%. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? Listen, don't think that you're going to just join the Nexus and you're going to understand everything and you're going to be a winner overnight. No, okay? I technically don't give signals, okay? I don't give signals. Everybody knows what I'm looking for. I teach you how to enter. I teach you how I enter. And then when it comes time for me to see what I'm looking for, like, to be honest, I haven't really had a great trade in the last, like, 3 days. A great trade where I can tell them, okay, I'm in. It hasn't really happened, to be honest. The market's been kind of shit, okay? We had a couple, fine, whatever, right? Whatever. Here, Solana. So here's what I do, for example. This is what I do, look. Perfect example. I give my idea. They already know my thoughts. They already know everything, okay? And then I draw out my position. And I will draw out my confirmation as well. Sometimes, if it comes slowly and we get the confirmation, I will reply. I'll do this, and I'll type happened. I don't say I'm in. I don't say go in and put your stop loss here. That's not my job. That's your job. You're grown. You press the button. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. I'm telling you what I'm doing. So I say I want 1 to 2 MSF and alerts on, right? In this case, we never actually got the 1 to 2 MSF. Okay? I still went in though. But they had the idea, right? It's not up to me to tell you. It's like my goal is truly for you to learn what you need to learn. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to stay in the Nexus or not. Most people stay. Some people leave. but you get a whole network of traders that know what to look for, and we cover the whole market, all of us. Like, that's the difference between what I do and what everybody else does. These guys don't need to rely on me anymore. When I was building the Nexus and when I was planning this 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I was planning the whole thing with Dak, and I envisioned what I wanted, and somehow we're here, and I'm so happy that we're here. Like, this is truly a trading network. It's not just a Discord. You come in and you ask anybody anything, they will answer the question for you. They don't need me. Okay? They don't need me. The whole idea is that it runs itself. I'm not withholding any information. Like, you guys, truly, it's a learning experience, truly. But it's very advanced. Okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do what I call practicing the game streams. And I make you guys work. Like, I don't give you the answer. Sometimes you ask me questions. Look at this. Look. Let me give you an example, man. Earlier today, Glyph asked me a question. And I'm in here all the time. I answer all the time. Glyph is like, wait, why does structure fail you sometimes? I'll answer the questions all the time. Right? And my response is, though, like one of the things that I always say, which is, I say all the time, which is structure fails when you have reason for it to fail. Now, you might not know what that means. If you join the Nexus and you take the course, you'll know what that means. I say it all the time. So Glyph has a little bit of homework he has to do, right? It's truly, it's a different experience. It's not just a Discord like everybody else is. And I take so much pride in that. I take so much pride in that, man. I'm so proud of like where I've gotten to. So yeah, you're gonna have to put in work. Like, I'm not holding your hand. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's not my job. Let's see what these guys are saying, though. Man, if I leave, if I go on vacation, the Nexus will run itself. They honest to God don't even need me anymore. They don't even need me, but they stay. Anyway, I'm done shilling it. I'm biased. If you want my opinion, I'm biased. Ask them. Hop in the Discord, at them. Hop in the Discord, go to general, at them, and then ask them if you want to know. I'm biased. Link for that's in the description down below, and I'm done shilling it. I mean, I should have held this Solana short or put the stop loss behind. You mean you shouldn't have held it? Don't get hit by a bus. I'll try my best, bro. I'll try my best. Okay, I said I was looking for longs. I don't have the best... I don't really have a great entry criteria right now. The entry might come a little bit later. We're gonna have to try to follow it up. That's the thing. I do not have longs here, but I did open up the stream saying I'm looking along. I did do that. I did do that. I did open up the stream and I did say we're looking for longs. I am still short. I did take profit on my shorts at that low. And I am expecting higher. Do an accumulation summary. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll give you a summary, but you're not really going to understand it fully. But I'll make it simple for you. I'll try my best. And that's not to be condescending. Okay, so please don't take it that way. You have a range. Okay. By the way, distribution is the same as accumulation. We'll talk about accumulation, but it's the same thing upside down. Okay. Long story short. This is the long story short of it. You have your low, you have your high, you have a range. Okay. This low, in order for it to be a proper accumulation, this low needs to go. Okay. Why? Because what happens is that people long after they see a bounce, right? And so there's a lot of stop losses here. If you're a market maker, your job is to fill as many positions as you can. In order to do that, you must hunt liquidity. Because these guys that longed here, if they put their stop losses here, then that acts as a market short. Okay? This market short gets filled by the market makers' limit longs, which means they need to send price there so that they can get you to stop out. They need the liquidity to fill their bags so that they can send price up. So in other words, in order for them to send price higher, they must send price lower first. Okay. What does this effectively do? For example, what does this do? What you see here on the screen is they make a low and then they come in and maybe put in a double low or whatever, double bottom. What this is effectively they are inducing you. Okay. For those who may not know what the word induce means, it just means to convince somebody of something, basically. So they are convincing you. They're trying to convince you that the low is in, right? Because they need your liquidity. So remember, in order for them to fill their bags here, you need to sell here. How do they, okay, let me make it even simpler than that. In order for them to buy here, you need to sell here. How do they convince you to sell here? They convince you to sell here by inducing you or convincing you to long prior because you think that the low is in and put your stop loss there. Because that stop loss is effectively a sell order, right? If you buy here and you get stopped out, that means you're selling lower, which is where your difference in profit is, right? That's your P&L. So in order for them to buy here, you need to sell here. They need to convince you to sell here. How do they do that? By doing accumulations and distribution. So in order for them to properly accumulate, they need to hit the low and then they need to take that low out again. That's your model 2 accumulation. Your model 1 accumulation is if they do that and then they do it again. They hit the low one more time. 3 taps to the lows is your model 1. 2 taps to the lows and your third tap is a higher low is your model 2. But that's basically the bulk of it. That's the bread of it. Okay? And I can't stress this enough. Listen, I've been saying my intro for a very long time. What's up, guys? My name is Trader. Oh, I don't say trader, but what's up, guys? My name is Gio, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does so that you can have confidence in your trades. Why? Why? Always answer the why. Now you know what's happening when this happens. Why do they do this? Because in order for them to buy here, you need to sell. And you're not going to sell. So they have to convince you to sell or force you to sell. How do they do that? They make you think this is the low or this is the low or this is the low. So you put your stop loss there and then you're forced to sell. So if you can't see the liquidity, then you are the liquidity. Long story short. Louder than words. If you're looking for some motion, talk to me. Well, you treat it like an SFP, right? If you get that move, you treat it like an SFP. So if you sweep a low, here's how I enter. I'll tell you how I do it. I need to see a market structure flip. So if that's your first low and then on the second low you get this, then I will long that. If I don't get that, then I'm not longing it. Show me love, baby, if you want me. You've got to show me love. Words are so easy to say. You're right. You've got to show me love. Baby, if you want me. You've got to show me love. All right, guys, listen. I streamed for 2 hours in the Nexus this morning, I'm pretty sure. And now we streamed for an hour and a half. It's Friday. I'm going to go to the gym. So one love. One love, Nexus. I will see you guys later. Set my heart okay, you know what? I will show it on a real graph. I will. Let me show you. If you're still here, let me know if you're still here. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. If you're still here, I'll show you. Heretico says, boy, this is one of the best streams I ever watched. Bookmarking this. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Listen, my name is Gio, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way that it does so that you can have better confidence in your trades. Okay? Why? I teach you the why. It's all in the Discord. It's all in the Nexus. It's all on the website. I teach you all. There's no BS here, man. That's why I can say, I can confidently tell you, nobody's doing it like me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like, okay, let's talk about distributions. Look, let me take you to the best short I ever had ever. And I shorted this on a public YouTube stream, by the way. And I fought with people, and they're like, it's not going that low. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. I shorted this right here. Right here, look. Here, where's your range? This is your range at first, right? At first, that's your range. Right here. That's your tap 1. That's your tap 2. That's your tap 3. Break structure. Nothing but liquidity downstairs. And then, remember earlier in the stream, I told you guys what happens when price does this. Look. Remember when I showed you on Solana? I said, look, guys, if we get a minus 30% day, don't be surprised if we get a minus 30% day on Solana. Look, look, look. Look. And look here. What did you have? Same thing. When do you get these big flushes? Exactly here. And I'll tell you one other thing. Listen, I don't tell the Nexus what to do because it's not my job to tell them what to do. I help guide. I tell them what I'm doing. I'm here to answer questions and everything else. Okay, look, they're entering without me. They don't need me. They don't need me anymore. I've taught them everything I know. They don't need me. But this move down, I've never told anybody ever what to do. Never. This move, I was telling them, guys, short, 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 short every rise. Short everything you can. Short it. Short it. Don't you dare hit the long button. That's what I was telling them back here because of this. Look. So let's look at Solana. What do we have on Solana? It looks the same, does it not? Tell me this doesn't look like this. It looks the same. Except this is your second tap. So here's tap 1. Here's tap 2. Now we don't know if tap 3 is going to be a lower high or a higher high. This is a swing short zone. See that? I don't want anybody to tell me, oh man, why did it go down? I don't want to see that shit on Twitter. Or why is it going down? In my opinion, it should have never even came up here in the first place. I was trying to short it here, swing short it. And here I was trying to swing short it. And here I was trying to swing short it. And they didn't bite on any of it. But that doesn't mean that they're never going to bite. This will get taken. Very likely. Nothing's ever 100%, but it's very likely that it will. This looks the exact same as this. And this was my best short I've ever had ever. As I was saying a few moments ago, Nexus. One love. Oh, I keep saying Nexus because I stream with them every day. But here you guys get me once or twice a week. YouTube and the Nexus. I hope you are all happy, healthy, wealthy. One love. I will see you guys next time. Trade safe. God bless. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. One love. Set my heart on fire.